So, weiter geht's mit Keane, dem Point-and-Click-Adventure mit dem Karibik-Flair. Sie ist gerade zu mir gestoßen oder zu uns, als ich ja, die Kiste darunter auf das Sprungbett, und da ist unser Agent Montgomery dann nach oben gejumpt. Und wenn er zu schwer war, hat er seine Klamotten unten gelassen. Sprechen wir mal mit ihm. Na, was ist doch
So, upon closer inspection, the loophole in the plan is, naturally, that my clothes are down there now and I am up here. However, just give me a little more time. Naturally, I'll come up with something straight away.
Naturally.
So, ich habe hier noch Linsen. Also so eine Glaslinse. Und dann eine Brosche mit einer Perle. Immer noch mein Haarwachs. Mein Doppelback. Was ist ein Doppelback? Ich sag mal, das ist ein Turmbeutel. Und ein Knife. Ein Messer. So, wer bist denn du? Shari.
Oh, hello, stranger.
What are you doing up there so all alone?
Gee, life can be so cruel. My fiancé and I were just about to exchange vows when the wedding temple collapsed in a heap. My poor darling was hit on the head by a stone, and now he's lost his memory. He can't recall a single thing since then. Neither the wedding nor me.
Ja, wem du was zu danken hast, dem hast du das zu verdanken. Lame-brained.
As you might notice, I'm still stuck here. How about a spot of help?
Who's going to help me in the meantime? And just how am I supposed to help you?
Let your hair down.
Let your hair down.
It took about 3.5 hours this morning to get my hair just right. You can be sure that I am not going to let it down for you to mess up.
Aber
Then
Rapunzel.
toss over the vine.
But psychologically, I'm a complete wreck. I won't help you until you've helped me. You could at least bring me back something that reminds me of my wedding. Fabulous jewels adorned my head. My gorgeous tiara, I've lost it. How am I supposed to return to my village without the tiara? My family is poor. They saved up for it for years.
In other words, if I find your tiara, you'll toss over the vine?
Yes,
What does it look like?
it's wonderful.
That's a big help.
Jetzt tu das Ding doch schon drüber. Komm, fang auf hier, dein Viara. Also rechtsklicken.
Here, bride. I've got what you wanted. And I've repaired it. Now, give me the vine. But that wasn't the idea. What I wanted was to climb up it.
Ha! No one ever said anything about that.
Mann, ist die doof. Na, sie hat ja, was er will. Typisch Frau, ne? Schrecklich. Und wo ist das Ding jetzt gelandet? Unten im Meer wahrscheinlich. Da war doch gerade mal was geblitzt. Ah, ah. Da. Irgendwo hier. Da.
The vine looks solid enough to get a good grip on. The vine looks solid enough to get a good grip on.
Tja, nur ist er nicht mehr da. Okay, Montgomery. Was sollen wir tun?
So, upon closer inspection, the loophole in the plan is, naturally, that my clothes are down there now and I am up here. However, just give me a little more time. Naturally, I'll come up with something straight away.
Naturally.
Da geht's auch nicht weiter, da wo die Kiste war. Den Rest habe ich doch schon alles angeschaut. Vielleicht hat sich ja hier irgendwas verändert. Aber wodurch? Sollte sich hier irgendwas verändert haben? Vielleicht kann ich jetzt hier...
I don't think that'll work.
Hier liegt auch keine Liane. Warum schneidet er nicht einfach oben? Geh hoch, schneid oben das Seil ab. Nee, das geht nicht. Das wird so einfach. Was ist das hier eigentlich? Für ein Vlies hier. Und wozu ist das da und warum kann ich es nicht mitnehmen?
That was probably used to bring things up from the smuggler's cave.
Und jetzt habe ich es aufgewickelt. Vielleicht kann ich es jetzt erst durchschneiden.
I don't think that'll work.
Da oben?
That's not going to work.
Vielleicht muss ich es durchbrennen.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. That's not going to work.
Der meistgehörte Satz in diesem Spiel. Das klappt so nicht. Ja, irgendwie ist alles beim Alten. Ein bisschen aus wie so ein Gesicht. Ein Auge, die Nase. Eine Strähne, das Haar. Ein Ohr.
That's not going to work.
Oh, vielleicht könnte ich
That doesn't seem to work. Fiddling around with it. That doesn't seem to work.
Vielleicht muss ich die Linse einwachsen.
That's not going to work. I don't think that'll work.
Ich dachte, jetzt geht's weiter, wo die Frau da ist. Komm, geh da rüber. Geh da rüber. Geh da rüber. Ah, geh darüber. Tja, jetzt weiß ich nicht mehr, was ich machen soll. Vielleicht hätte ich ihr das nicht geben sollen.
That's not going to work.
Ja, ja, ist mir schon klar. Jetzt schneid endlich
I
das.
don't think that'll work.
Das ist ja auch überhaupt keine Hilfe.
So, upon closer inspection, the loophole in the plan is, naturally, that my clothes are down there now and I am up here. However, just give me a little more time. Naturally, I'll come up with something straight away.
Naturally.
Natürlich. Oder habe ich nicht gut geguckt? Ach, da ist ja hier Wein.
That's just great. She really didn't have to cut it down.
Und das geht jetzt natürlich über unseren Flaggenmasthalter da. Flaggenhalter. Flaggenmasthalter wird doppelt gemoppelt. Also, dadurch. Ich hätte mir auch einfach das Seil abschneiden können. Später wieder dran knoten, wenn ich es nochmal brauche. Das wäre ja zu logisch gewesen. Also hier unseren Wein on the flagpole.
Mr. Keane, hold on.
Oh no.
Right, everything's up to snuff again.
Wow. Who'd have thought that?
Child's play for an agent like me. I simply unraveled the seam of my remaining underwear and twisted the threads into a rope.
Please, would you mind sparing me the details?
I should add, the well-meaning young lady from the rock across there took advantage of the opportunity to hop off. Quite hastily, in fact. Something I cannot fathom in the least. Righto, let's get away from here.
Okay. Oh, wir sind ganz oben.
So, my young hothead, now I'm going to show you the proper way to conduct yourself on an island like this. Observe and learn. If it weren't for my razor-sharp mind and my ability to blend into the jungle in no time at all, we'd never get through this maze safely.
Oh, da gehen sie hin, meine 10.000 Sterling.
Oh man. Now I'm really and truly on my own. But then again, I have to consider whether that's actually good or bad. Alright. Should I really risk heading into this jungle?
Chapter 4, Payment on the Voyage Home. Ja, mit der Bezahlung sehe ich, sieht es gerade irgendwie ein bisschen schlecht aus, oder? Hier, komm, nimm mal den Helm. Ich kann den Helm nicht nehmen. Ich kann komplett durchmarschieren. Jo, Helm, egal, komm. Der wird nicht weggetreten. Der Helm ist so, als ob er nicht da wäre. Es ist ein Geisterhelm. Ja, dann gucken wir uns erstmal die Umgebung an. Lauf mal da ins Kliff, guck mal runter. Wie die fantastischen Dingley Cliffs in Malta. Da geht's auch so runter. Ohne Absperrung. Okay, tja, in die Richtung geht's nicht, also versuchen wir mal in die Richtung. Wo geht's hier eigentlich runter? Ich glaube, da geht's nicht runter, weil von da sind wir gekommen, oder? Hier, genau. Den Hut kann ich nicht aufnehmen. Into Village. Tja, da sonst hier nicht mehr viel geboten ist, werde ich das wohl mal machen. Warum gehst du jetzt zurück? Ja. Okay, der geht zurück. Schön grün hier.
Civilization, at last. Hopefully I can pick up my reward here and then head for home. The village appears to consist of an upper and lower region.
Antiker Deckenventilator. Draußen vom Windrad und innen dreht sich dann auf. Ein Schwein.
Interesting. An Indian shrine. Interesting. An Indian shrine.
Was soll das sein? Zoll oder was? Wo kommst du nicht rein?
A true pilot project. A road is being built here using tar. Looks like a road paved with tar is supposed to be built here someday.
Keane.
Hey, keep your fists off my fluids.
Removes and dissolves nearly anything reliably. Cleans everything spick and span. Unfortunately, the star is glued tight.
Wie hat denn da gesagt, ich soll sein Zeichen ruhen lassen?
It seems to me the Indian hotel manager occupies himself with arts that don't have much to do with India. Oh well, he's simply an open-minded chap. In good taste. In good taste. In good taste. It seems to me the Indian hotel manager occupies himself with arts that don't have much to do with India. Oh well, he's simply an open-minded chap.
Hey, keep your fists off my flutes.
The keys are kept there. The keys are kept there. As if it wasn't hot enough here. A bit morbid.
Ich kann nur nichts
A bit
erkennen, was soll
morbid.
denn das sein?
The hotel manager has a peculiar taste.
Oh, komm, gehen wir mal rein.
Locked. Locked.
War da nicht irgendwas mit Keane?
I don't think that'll work.
Okay. Können wir was von Keane erzählen?
I've owned the knife ever since my childhood. Oddly enough, there's also a kind of key on it. I should take a closer look.
Ja, dann mach doch.
I should take a closer look.
Ja, dann mach doch.
I should take a closer look.
Ja, dann mach doch.
I should take a closer look.
Ja, dann mach doch. Da geht's nicht hoch, oder was? Ich komm nicht weiter, oder? Komm nicht weiter. Immer noch Millimeter. Geh nicht weiter. Rezeption? Ja, wo ist er denn überhaupt, der Manager?
Hey, keep your fists off my flutes.
Der muss doch irgendwo eine Kamera haben. Look at clock.
No way. Is it really still that early? No way. Is it really still that early?
Oops. Look at books.
The fine art of manufacturing shrunken heads. Ugh. Could they possibly belong to the hotel manager?
Knock on desk. Bingo! Gibt's denn hier keine Klingel? Ist das die Klingel? Diesmal. Jetzt aber. Gut getarnt.
Welcome to the Punjab Inn, the only hotel on Tooth Island with 1 full star.
What were you just doing behind my back?
Oh, nothing at all. I have a kind of hobby, but no, you would not understand it anyway.
Give it a try.
No, it's likely you wouldn't particularly like it either. Well then, what can I do for you?
Dein Kaffee ist gut für meine Schrumpfkopfsammlung. Mal gucken. Ja, aha, ja, 22 mal 32 Zentimeter. Und wenn ich den jetzt schrumpfe, ja, der passt gut ins Regal.
A certain man named Montgomery definitely left something here for me.
No, nothing was left behind here. Sorry.
Listen, you. I've been shipwrecked. I have to go to some authority in charge here to pick up the reward for the crossing, and then disappear from this dreary dump in a flash.
Do you have an address or someplace you can be reached?
No. The whole thing's a secret mission.
Oh, dear. Very bad conditions for you to start out with, I imagine.
Yes, what would you do if you were in my shoes?
Oh, when problems arise, I usually sweep my backyard. The perfect place to think things over.
Wonderful. But I don't have a backyard.
Alright, polish the windows. That does the trick too.
As I've already said, my ship is a wreck. And that's why I don't have any windows either.
Fixing a water pipe can also be totally inspiring.
I don't think we'll get anywhere this way. Did a certain Mr. Montgomery reserve a room here?
Indeed, but before you ask, this Mr. Montgomery you mentioned is the only one I will let into the room. You see, he has received mail, and that mail is meant surely for his eyes only.
All right, I'll come clean. I'm really a locksmith. And the locks really need...
I'm sure they do.
You are?
No.
Pity. Why is the fireplace going?
Now you know why we have a star.
For the fireplace? In heat like this?
Definitely. It's the little things that mean so much. According to regulations, a fireplace is awarded 1 star.
Das ist wirklich so ein Blödsinn. Mit den Sternen. Es muss irgendwie... Was ist? Seife da sein, Handtücher und... Wenn man dann noch einen Hairdryer, also einen... Jetzt bin ich im Englischen drin. Einen Haartrockner hat, dann... Und so ein Bügelteil. Irgendwie total Mumpitz, was man nicht braucht, anstatt dass man sagt irgendwie... Heutzutage ja WLAN und Frühstückszeiten von 7 bis 11 Uhr oder sowas. Nein, so ein Bügelhälter. Ja, und wenn du das erfüllst, kriegst du halt deine Sterne. Oh, und mit dem Kamin kriegt man einen Stern.
In other words, you don't have a star for comfy beds?
You have hit the nail on the head. After all, you have to save somewhere when you burn this much wood a day. I am very proud of my star. It means so much to me. It must always sparkle and gleam. And when it does not sparkle and gleam, then I must buff it. My lovely star. Oh, I do love it so. The only condition one must fulfill in having a fireplace is to offer the guest a glass of water now and then.
Dann hätte ich jetzt gehört, ein Glas Wasser.
Could I perhaps have something to drink while I'm waiting?
As a hotel with a fireplace, we are contractually obligated to offer you a glass of water, due to the enormous heat. Otherwise, we run the risk of losing our treasured star. In other words, there you are, sir.
Wo ist denn jetzt das Glas?
What can I do for you now?
The only one that just has 1 star?
The only one that has stars to speak of. Period. Well then, what can I do for you?
I would like to book a room.
Cost £2 a night, plus £15 security deposit. That makes £17 if you don't mind.
I'll be able to pay it as soon as I get my reward.
Yes, as soon. Then try coming by again, as soon as possible.
Could I perhaps have something to drink while I'm waiting?
You've already received a glass of water.
Ach, da ist es. wechseln kann.
What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out. If my hotel came up for inspection now, I'd lose my star.
Halt dich mal lieber. Ich nehme derweil mal hier Cleaning Agent und das 17 und das 17.
He's gonna kill me if he catches me doing this. I should try something more subtle.
Ach, lass mir doch ein bisschen Spaß, oder?
The keys are kept there.
So,
All I wanted was...
of course.
Man muss also schnell sein.
The 1 star of a 1-star hotel. Brightly polished and apparently the hotel manager's pride and joy.
What can I do for you now?
Well, isn't it more like the only hotel around at all?
Meaning that we are among the best. Well then, what can I do for you?
Could I perhaps have something to drink while I'm waiting?
You've already received a glass of water.
I would like to book a room.
Cost £2 a night, plus £15 security deposit. That makes £70 if you don't mind.
I'll be able to pay it as soon as I get my reward.
Yes, as soon as soon. Then try coming by again, as soon as possible. What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out. If my hotel came up for inspection now, I'd lose my star.
Ja, was ist das?
The keys are kept there. I don't think that'll work.
Ich dachte, ich zock ein bisschen ab.
It's spick and span, not one bit of dust in sight.
So,
All I wanted was...
of course.
Unfortunately, the star is glued tight.
Ich mich mit dem Zeug ganz schnell aus dem Staub mal.
What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out.
Ja, ist ja okay. Ja, ich sage,
It's never going to work like that.
Schade eigentlich. Dann gehen wir nach oben und putzen die Fenster.
It's never going to work like that.
So,
All I wanted was...
of course.
Das Fenster kann man irgendwie nicht. fucking kann man auch nicht. Also muss etwas in diesem Raum sein.
Yeah, what is your problem? I'm here.
Something can be placed on top. 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 An umbrella with a perfectly curved handle. Classic British style. A clothesline to dry clothes on.
Ich kriege das Fenster nicht auf. Ah, vielleicht muss ich was anderes zuerst machen. Ah, ich will noch nicht in den Dschungel. Obwohl, ist das der Dschungel?
That thing blocks any kind of passage.
Ja klar, tritt's halt zur Seite.
Halt!
Hey, it's my turn!
For what?
To say halt?
It was your turn last week.
It was not! You did it then too!
Bear with us. We have to clear this up first. So, it was your turn last week.
Yes, but you simply went ahead and jumped the queue with that snake trader.
He spoke to me. I simply replied.
What do you know about snakes?
Quite a lot.
Snakes belong to a suborder of reptiles.
You're not attempting to intrude on a conversation amongst the royal guard, are you?
In ancient Greece, snakes were considered immortal.
He really is attempting to intrude on a conversation amongst the royal guard.
Of all the nerve.
Entry is only for British citizens, like it or not.
I want my reward.
The reward for getting on people's nerves?
The most anyone would get for that is a royal beating.
I've carried out a mission on Her Majesty's behalf.
We've got nothing to do with things like that. We are merely the operative arm of regional administration.
I am British, and I want to go to the village.
Ha! Anybody could come up with that.
Precisely. We'd like to see some identification.
I see for once we agree.
Don't hand me that we rubbish. I am a self-reliant individual.
You don't need to see my papers.
Not everyone in the Empire gives in so easily.
I left my identification in my other trousers. Back home, in England.
Fine, we'll wait for your trousers.
England's pretty far away.
Then we'll have a long wait.
We're in the middle of the wilderness. Just let me pass.
We're protecting the Empire from remote inconveniences and encumbrances.
That's why we control our sovereign territory.
As illegal aliens, this post is as impenetrable as a prison door in the Tower of London.
You mean that rusty old...
Oh, just forget I said that.
Oh, pretty please.
Heartrending.
Pity we don't have a heart.
All right, I guess not.
As you see, bureaucracy always wins.
Who are you?
The authority.
And civilization.
Vielleicht bringe ich die beiden dazu, sich zu streiten. Und wenn sie abgelenkt sind, dann schleiche ich mich dahin rum.
Why isn't he the authority and you the civilization?
I prefer to think I'm civilization.
You, civilization? You leave your socks lying about everywhere.
How does authority make itself felt?
We decide who is allowed to enter and who is not.
How does civilization make itself felt?
We write down everything that happens and file it with the Royal Archives.
Great. Now I know more.
Well, at least that's something.
How can I leave this blasted island?
Well, there is an airfield on this island.
A what?
The airfield that belongs to Dr. T.
He's our superior, you know.
Airships fly from that airfield to Calcutta.
What the blazes is an airship?
Put it like this, a ship that flies.
Ships float. I know that. I'm the captain of a ship.
No, this one flies, 'cause it... Oh, I don't know either. In any case, it flies.
Who is this Dr. T?
He's the governor on this island. Appointed by Her Majesty, he was.
And he exports tea all over the world.
Never heard of Dr. T's finest?
Dr. T's finest. Funny. I've been drinking that since I was a child.
There you go.
Then I'm gonna pay that airfield a visit.
But don't expect any cordial reception. The air route is normally used expressly for the tea trade, and the doctor is, well, a bit eccentric.
Can you tell me more about the airfield?
Like I said, our governor, Dr. T, runs a major commercial empire. And his airships keep him one big step ahead of the competition. Perhaps he'll take you along on one of his flights to Calcutta.
Perhaps not. The doctor generally doesn't like people much.
Hey, that's just what I wanted to add too.
But you didn't.
Oh, you always have to have the last word.
That's not true, not one bit.
I'll come back again later.
Go right ahead.
Aha!
It's that Mr. Anonymous again. What do you want? Entry is only for British citizens.
I am British, and I want to go to the village.
Ha! Anybody could come up with that.
Precisely. We'd like to see some...
I see for one.
Don't hand me that wee rubbish. I am a self-reliant
All right. I guess not.
As you see, bureaucracy always wins.
I'll come back again.
Go right ahead.
An den beiden komme ich nicht vorbei.
Aha!
It's that Mr.
I'll come back again later.
Go right ahead.
Das heißt, ich habe nur ein ganz kleines Spielfeld. Entweder gehe ich wieder zurück. Und ja, ich habe den Hut schon angeguckt. Da war keine ID drin.
The British colonial representation on Tooth Island. The British colonial representation on Tooth Island.
Also muss ich irgendwie hier. Da komme ich überall nicht hin. Halt!
Aha!
It's that Mr. Anonymous again. What do you want? Entry
Nix, ich hab
is
mich
only
verklickt.
for British citizens.
I'll come back.
Machen wir
Go.
mal schnell. So. Also, bleibt mir nur das Hotel. Und dieser Regenschirm.
Looks like a road paved with tar is supposed to be built here someday.
Tree Trunk. Wo?
That thing blocks any kind of passage.
Ach, das und nicht das da. Ja komm, das machen wir jetzt klein mit unserem Messer.
That's not going to work.
Ja, okay.
A warning sign.
Mhm.
An umbrella with a perfectly curved handle. Classic British style. Looks like a road paved with tar is supposed to be built here
Da
someday.
müsste ich doch irgendwie drankommen. Und das kann man ja auch nicht so... Oder kann man? Schauen wir mal. Ja, aber der hat immer gesagt, let's take a closer look. Also, schaut's dir näher an. Dann sage ich, ja, machen wir.
I've owned the knife ever since my childhood. Oddly enough, there's also a kind of key on it.
Ach, zweimal Rechtsklick. Rechtsklick und? Rechtsklick.
Unfortunately, the clothesline is a bit too far away for that.
Schade eigentlich. Und das Fenster kriegen wir auch nicht auf, ne? Wuff, wuff.
That doesn't seem to work. Locked.
Tja, what else?
That's not going to work. I don't think that'll work.
Ich finde noch nie, was ein Duffelbag ist.
That doesn't seem to work.
Warum kann ich nicht weiter hoch? Meh. Wahrscheinlich ist in dem Zimmer was ich brauche. Und um in das Zimmer reinzukommen, brauche ich den Schlüssel. Und damit ich den Schlüssel kriege, muss der Typ da weg. Es reicht aber nicht nur hier was kaputt zu machen. Er muss länger weg. Und ich kann ja dieses Zeug da nehmen. Was passiert eigentlich, wenn ich einen Cleaning Agent mit Terpentin mixe? Ausprobieren.
What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out. My hotel...
Hatten wir schon, ja. Ist ja gut. Schön beides miteinander vermischen. Mal gucken, ob das tut.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh. Und im Glas
That's
mixen.
not going to work.
Und das Terpentin mit dem...
He's gonna kill me if he catches me doing this. I should try something more subtle.
So,
Du bist so schnell.
All I wanted was...
of course.
Ich könnte das Terpentin mit dem Bild benutzen. Also, Ist doof, dass man jetzt hier jedes Mal... Zumindest muss ich nicht jedes Mal neu nach einem Glas Wasser fragen.
What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out. My hotel...
Ja. Das kennen wir ja schon.
That's not going to work. That doesn't seem to work.
So,
All I wanted was...
of course. What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out.
Das ist immer eine ganz kurze Zeit. Das ist natürlich doof.
That's not going to work. Blocked.
So,
Wenn ich einfach mal versucht, durch die Tür zu gehen.
All I wanted was...
of course.
Na? Klickeli, klack. Was soll der Fuck?
What are you doing there? The fireplace has gone out. If my hotel came up for inspection now, I'd lose my star.
Ja, komm. Da kann ich nicht raus.
Yeah. What is your problem? I'm here.
The keys are kept there.
So,
Noch eine Idee. Ich lasse das Zeug in meinem Turmbeutel verschwinden.
what are you doing there?
That's not going to work. I don't think that'll work.
Ich werd noch blöd hier. Was könnte man denn noch machen? Hands down. Nicht funktionieren, Toten.
So,
All I wanted was...
of course.
Witzig, dass ich's noch hab, ne? Muss ich nicht, dass da jetzt so... Eigentlich habe ich ja nicht mehr. Also nicht abstürzen.
That's not going to work. in good taste.
Ja. Was könnte man noch versuchen? Ja, schau, nimm das als Geld. Das ist ein Diamant.
That doesn't seem to work. That's not going to work.
Tja. Mir fällt nichts mehr ein. Ich glaube, ich muss mal spicken. Mal gucken, ob ich irgendwo einen Walkthrough finde, wo ich mir dann einen Tipp holen kann. Wie es denn jetzt hier an dieser einen Stelle weitergeht. Ich habe schon alles ausprobiert. Das Zeug mixen. Es ist auch immer nur so kurz Zeit. Die Figur habe ich ausprobiert. Den Stern habe ich ausprobiert. Das habe ich ausprobiert. Das habe ich ausprobiert. Das habe ich ausprobiert. Und dann die Glocke, die bringt ja wohl überhaupt nichts. Ja, machen wir erstmal Schluss für den Teil hier. Und im nächsten Teil geht es dann an dieser Stelle weiter. Macht's mal gut. Bis dahin. Vielleicht fällt mir ja noch was ein. Ciao.